Yeah.
in Wembley.
Yeah. Many events is so ridiculous that they in Moscow actually they forbid the visit, like for people who are not vaccinated, they don't let them into the restaurants or cafes, which is strange because
Good.
the
right.
underground,
Okay. Yeah.
the metro is just full of people. It's just like all packed. People keep traveling, and nobody cares in general. I was in a cafe today. Yeah. So that's in Moscow. Outside Moscow, nobody cares. Nobody wears the mask or anything. Like today, we went to a cafe, and when the guy who was taking, like the waiter, he was like leaning to me so close. I'm like, oh, okay, he's fearless. Yeah. Especially, it's been just
liked you.
Oh, I doubt that. It was very noisy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think I got the corona a couple of weeks ago, actually. We had some, we were tired and lost the sense of olfactory. Yeah.
You said, didn't you, on your Instagram that you felt a bit ill, didn't you, at one point?
Yeah.
So do you reckon that was COVID?
I'm sure. I think that the symptoms are like that, but it probably was a very light form. We had the PCR test, but it was negative in the beginning of the process. Anyway, but I think we recovered very quickly.
I'm sure Halien told you on the 19th we have all restrictions lifted, but they will be voluntary.
About to, yeah.
Except on
the legal restrictions. Yeah, there won't be any. They
don't have to.
They're asking us basically to use a common sense, and still, I'll still wear a face mask.
Use your common sense.
I'll wear a mask in transport. Yeah, we've got a case in my block of flats of COVID now. There's got a lot of Indians here, and they don't wear masks, and oh dear, percentage of them, I don't.
Yeah, something is flying into my face. Yeah, anyway, that's very interesting how the dynamics is going on. And in Russia, everything is going crazy. So it's nice, not nice, just curious to watch that, how people are behaving and, all those things.
There's no black market.
There's so many lessons.
There is always black market in Russia. Yeah. People are selling certificates.
AstraZeneca.
We do not have that in Russia. I was so surprised. I was thinking,
Sputnik, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Pfizer and AstraZeneca, they don't let it into the country, and they don't recognize the certificates for Pfizer, which is, I don't know why, because they say it's like it's not registered on the territory of Russian Federation, so blah blah blah. Well, register it. That's your job. Yeah. But I think that's just political.
The AstraZeneca one is cheap, isn't it? It's being made at
$3
price.
I don't think. Yeah, I think
$30.
Yeah, well, the Pfizer's like $15 a shot.
Yeah, trust me, those are not numbers.
It's nearer $30.
Oh, I've heard various. Yeah, it depends on who you're negotiating with, I think. But because the AstraZeneca's is a lot cheaper. So,
yeah, all of them are
good.
You can
the Chinese one, can't you, as well?
I think all of them are just after 8 months they're all useless. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's like the flu as well.
Anyway, about having a booster in the autumn here. Yes.
Oh well, okay. So we'll wait and see. Yeah. I feel even better
with
now.
You anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I just dropped in for like 5 minutes to see everybody. Yeah, by the way, last week it was fun and I missed you. We just like talked about your absence. So maybe tomorrow, if you have time, join.
Yeah, I got into an argument with some officials in the party.
Oh yeah, I was wondering over what?
Oh no, it's about tenancy and stuff. So I got in a bit of an argument which went on and on and on. So you're not the only people that have authoritarian parties. They're not like
the
a party
authoritarian.
like this, I mean.
Yeah. One guy, Wayland, if you know him, he recommended a good book to me, which I found interesting, but I didn't finish it yet. The Authoritarians. I don't remember the author, but I can give you the reference if you want. So it's the theory is that the professor of psychology, actually the guy who's the author, he suggests that there's a type of people, if you pass some tests, which are pretty, standard. Like, oh, is it, what do you think? Is it normal to beat your kids or something like that? So there's a certain type of people, who are authoritarians, and that it doesn't matter if you take two blocks like Soviet and American, they had the same percentage of people, which although the ideas behind, two blocks were so different, but the percentage was pretty much the same. It's like almost a certain type that, has this mindset. Yeah, which was curious.
When
I found
context
curious.
arrives, they will come to the fore. Good book I was reading about. It's called Ordinary Men. I can't remember. It's about Reserve Police Battalion 101. It's when ordinary people turned into basically mass murderers in Poland.
Oh, interesting. Well, once again, Ordinary Men?
Ordinary Men, Police Battalion 101. Yeah.
What's 101? What was before 101?
Police Battalion.
Police Battalion.
Battalion 101.
Oh, there's
how ordinary men. The leader, the commander was in tears, saying, "Well, I've got to tell you to do this, but you can go and you don't have to do it if you don't want to." But none of them left. They all stayed to support their mates